All right, so you may or may not have noticed that I've been on a bit of an Ichigo tear lately with regards to my anime reactions. Everybody who knows me knows how I feel about Ichigo, and I think part of why I'm really revisiting like past Bleach is because the new season of Bleach, and I don't read the manga, so please don't be like, read the manga. I don't, okay, I won't. But the new season of Bleach is so different and so confusing, okay? Like, I was so excited to have my man's back, okay? I was excited to see Chad and Byakuya, not so much Rukia or Ahime, but I was really excited to see my girl Yoruichi. Like, I was down, okay? And this latest season has honestly just like ripped my heart out, stomped on it, and then like said something nonsensical. So I'm laying here dying and bleeding, but I'm also just massively perplexed. I don't know if that's fully explaining to you how I feel about the new season. I like it. If that also is any clarification, I do truly enjoy it. But like, there was just something about old Bleach that was just, it was so good, and it was so cohesive, and the battles were just, they were so good. So anyway, what up, Hope Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again. We're here to watch another Ichigo video. It's by Cool Uno 9. The day Ichigo got his him card revoked by Grimmjow Jaeger Yaquez, okay? And the Espada arc was so good. It was freaking iconic. And I'm gonna tell you something. Because I love me some Ichigo and I'm loyal, right? But Grimmjow, Grimmjow could get it at any point in time. That man was fine. And he was strong. Like, okay, anyway, this is apparently like a 3-part thing. I'm gonna watch the first one today, and then I'll, depending on how you guys like it, I can watch the second and third ones if you want, if you ask me to. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying safe and sanitized. I'm super excited to get into this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
The way Grimmjow violated Ichigo in their first fight is something that he studied.
It was fucked up.
Ass-beating museum, because he did not give that nigga a single chance. Alright, so boom, fight starts off with Ichigo and Rukia just chilling at the street after Rukia just bodied some low-level Arankar. Then they just start feeling this massive fucking spiritual pressure. They look up, see this nigga with blue hair just chilling, being an absolute asshole. Right?
Hell yeah.
He starts descending down from the heavens like Jesus or something. Rukia is assessing the situation. She sees this nigga. She starts looking. She starts sensing this nigga's spiritual pressure some more. And she's like, oh, retreat. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Before she can even finish her goddamn sentence, Grimmjow pulls up, fucking shoves his hand in her gullet. And she's just out of commission for a little bit.
Rukia's survival instincts were like on point, but her reflexes were too slow. Cause bitch, y'all should have been flash stepped the fuck out of there. Y'all should have been across town. Not that I don't know if that would have done much good, but I'm just saying, y'all should have been out of there.
Now Ichigo, we know how this nigga feels when his friend gets hurt. So he pulls up on Grimmjow with the swiftness, tries to stab at his arm. Grimmjow deflects it. Ichigo goes flying. But not only that, but my nigga Grimmjow is talking so much shit throughout the entire fight, bro. He's calling this nigga just a weak ass soul. Like, this nigga Grimmjow got a mouthpiece on him. Right. He starts taunting that nigga Ichigo, telling him this will be much better if he pulls out his Bankai. This nigga Grimmjow knows about his Bankai and still wants to smoke.
Pull out your ultimate move. It's not finna help, but I want to see it.
Nigga knows about your strongest ability and still wants you to use it. I don't like there's a 50% chance that this nigga is not finna get hurt. Right. Ichigo pulls out his Bankai and Grimmjow like, alright, now it's time to scrap, bro. But this isn't just Grimmjow, right? This is Grimmjow, bro. Grimmjow is dominating this nigga in this fight, man. This first fight between Ichigo and Grimmjow is so funny to me because Grimmjow has a fucking sword on him, but he's just beating his ass with his hands. That's nasty work that he's doing right now. So Ichigo flies at Grimmjow. Grimmjow blocks that shit with his arm. Kicks the fuck out of this nigga in his sternum, bro. Then these niggas start flash stepping at each other. Grimmjow lands on the ground. Ichigo goes for an opportunity. He sees it, goes for this mean ass slam attack. Grimmjow dodges it. Ichigo's like, nah, that was all part of my plan. He tries to hit the nigga with a sword slash. Grimmjow catches it with his fucking hand.
Right.
And throws Ichigo by the sword with it. How do you catch a sword with your hand and you throw a whole person with it while you're throwing the sword?
The thing here is, though, that Ichigo had no discipline, right? Ichigo's been doing whatever the fuck he wanted this entire fucking time. And he's gotten his way. He wins every time, right? Due to, you know, sheer stubbornness and force of will, whatever. Right, this is, you know, what? Oh my God, what is that line? This is 5% pleasure, 50% skill, 15% concentrated power, right? I think I have the numbers messed up, but you know what I'm talking about. And then this is like probably one of the first fucking enemies that is just like, I don't give a fuck about your plot armor.
What the fuck? But this is where Grimmjow really start dogging Ichigo, right? So Ichigo, after he got fucking thrown, this nigga starts flying up in the air. Grimmjow pulls up.
Yeeted.
He tries to hit the nigga. Ichigo dodges. Then he slashes at him with his sword. Grimmjow blocks that.
Predictable.
He really about to rock my shit.
With his forearm again. And then the meanest kick that this Ichigo ever received in life happens. The contact with this kick right to Ichigo's sternum is crazy, bro.
That wasn't no sternum kick. That was a liver shot, bruh. If you've ever seen a liver shot in the UFC, you know you drop to your knees. It takes a second, right? It takes a second for your body to be like, oh God, I'm dying. But then your body's like, oh God, I'm dying.
He got kicked so hard they had to slow it down. Right to Ichigo's sternum is crazy, bro. He got kicked so hard they had to slow it down. Show us how Ichigo's feeling after that motherfucking kick. This nigga start spinning, propelling down towards the ground like a fucking Beyblade. He got kicked so hard he turned into a Beyblade, nigga.
That's so funny.
Bro, you gotta pack it up, bro. Put the banka away, bro. Go back home, bro. Get your human body back, bro. Go home, bro. This Soul Reaper shit ain't for you right now, Ichigo. Grimmjow flies down.
Just not that guy right now.
That motherfucking Ichigo slashes with his sword. Grimmjow blocks it with a punch. Then he hits this nigga with another kick right to the temple, bro. This nigga Ichigo is getting cooked. Grimmjow starts slowly, menacingly walking up to Ichigo, bro. Picks that nigga up by his fucking V-neck. Then he punishes him with his mean ass right straight, bro. Then Bleach turns into JoJo's and he starts hitting this nigga with mean ass
just
punches,
over and over
I can
and
hear
over
fucking
again.
JoJo auto orders in the background like crazy.
What's crazy too is Grimmjow is just doing this for funsies. Like he really just wanted to beat Ichigo's ass. Cause it wasn't no reason for him to do Ichigo this dirty. It wasn't no reason, you know?
After Grimmjow's done with his JoJo's cosplay, he starts After Grimmjow's done with his JoJo's cosplay, he starts juggling this nigga like he's playing fucking Tekken. This nigga wound the fuck up out of that uppercut, bro. After that is not done, bro. Ichigo still spinning like a Beyblade in the air. Then he flash steps up, catches that nigga with this mean ass kick. He's punishing this nigga, bro. After that mean ass kick, it's Ichigo's final time today as a Beyblade. He goes back down in the same spot he was before. But Ichigo ain't the main character of Bleach for a reason, bro. He charges up against a Skitten, hits that nigga Grimmjow, leaves a scar on him. It's the first bit of offense Ichigo got off his whole fight.
And when you're watching it in the animal, you're like, oh, in the anime, you're like, oh, thank God. Thank fucking God, Ichigo, cause like you kind of watching this like, yo, Ichigo kind of a bitch, like this dude is hoeing him for real. And so then when Ichigo finally gets off his Getsuga Tensho, you're like, oh, okay, thank God. He's still that nigga. Like he's still that nigga. He was just having a bad couple of minutes. It just wasn't his time. He needed a little bit of time to warm up. He just woke up. He ain't even get to eat breakfast. So he's doing all this on an empty stomach. Like you're making every excuse in the book for this nigga.
And Grimmjow like, oh shit, it's time to try now. So he pulls out his sword. But now, Kaname pulls out from the Garganta like, hey,
it's time to go.
Get out of here, pussy.
It's time to go.
So this fight is put on hold for now, but between me and you, we all know who won this fight, and that's not even debatably. It's just Grimmjow, man. Grimmjow.
I gotta stand by my man, but he needed to level up. He wasn't ready. He just didn't know. Once he knew, he was ready, kind of.
Dogged the shit out of Ichigo this entire fight, man. It is like shit is crazy. He did not have to do him like this, bro. Like Grimmjow beat up Ichigo. Like Ichigo, like fucking called his mom a whore or something. Like that shit was rooted in something. But that's the video, man.
Nah, he was for real salty about Ichigo. Like, he had real beef with Ichigo that I can't remember now if, like, they ever explained why Grimmjow hated him so much. Like, why, what I do? All Ichigo did was exist, and Grimmjow was like, and I took that shit personally. And I'm finna fuck you up. How dare you be born, bitch? Like, if you guys enjoyed this video, I will definitely check out the other two. It looks like this was kind of one of Cool Uno's like earlier videos, so the editing is just like not quite as clean. The dialogue is not quite as clean as other later videos that we've seen from this creator, but you can definitely see the sparks of greatness, okay? You can definitely see the potential here, so I'm excited to kind of see, because like I kind of went backwards. I've watched newer videos of his, and now I'm going backwards. I'm like, oh shit, like this is where you came from? That's fun. But I mean, I feel like it would be the same thing if you watch like my videos now versus like my earlier videos. You feel me? So I like to see that growth. I enjoy that. And don't forget to leave your reaction requests and recommendations down in the comments below. And other than that, peace out, Ho Biscuits. It's Skitten Lit.